see, it's a very magical morning. Nice sky, low wind. Should be a really quick trip out there. Oh man, this is so good. Finally arrived. It took 3 hours, not 2. That's because the wind was up a lot higher than the forecast. Bit rough in some places, good in some places, but yeah, definitely glad to be here. And it looks like we've missed the tide and we can't get into the beach, so we're just gonna have to sit it out till this afternoon until the tide comes back out again. Yeah, it's a bummer, but we've got clear water. And that always gets me very excited because it means for very good diving. Oh man, I'm super tired. All right, I'm having a rest. Oh, so beautiful, but so risky. I don't know if I can get the boat in there. Lots of coral in the water. You can see super clear to the bottom. I'm currently in about 8 meters worth of water, out 70 k's from land. There's no pollution, no shit in the water. This water is pristine. Yeah, no wonder there's so many turtles out there, because if you have a look in here, there's turtle nesting marks everywhere. What a treat. Look at all these tracks here. Nests everywhere. Have a look. They've really worked this whole area. Wow, so beautiful here. Look at those tracks coming straight up here. This is from last night. You can tell because of the tide mark. But look at that. Look at that. There's even a coconut here. All these birds. And have a look here. A couple of tern eggs. Oh, I've got to be super careful where I tread. I don't want to break these eggs. Yeah, some more eggs here. Another one there, all by itself. There's 2 there. Look at that. I love the arrangement of all the little coral that the bird has put there, just to camouflage it. Look at that. Wow, beautiful. This is definitely a super, super beautiful island, even with some eagles. Have a look at that. As in the island, always has rubbish. Have a look at this. This is a mooring rope from a big ship. And this is probably the worst thing ever. Oh, Norwegian salmon. Oh, styrofoam. Man, like, what do you do with this? Another box up there. That's shameful. Boat's still over there. Woo! All right, enough exploring. This is a beautiful island and so special to have all this wildlife on here. All right, back to the boat now. Let's see if we can get some turtles in the water and maybe make something to eat. I'm always hungry. I don't know why. There we go. Yum. 1 o'clock in the morning. I just got woken up by the loudest thud. The weather's picked up and the boat's rocking around everywhere. Oh, I need some sleep. That was the worst sleep I've had in a long time. The wind and the current kept changing and messing around with the boat, and it just ruined my sleep altogether. But I've just spotted something on the beach here, and I think it's going to be all worth it. Seems like digging that hole's going to take a long time. I'm not prepared to stay that long, but you can see how difficult it is. Just a little bit of sand at a time flicking out. Going to be there for hours. In fact, they do this at night time when it's a lot cooler. This one will have to hurry up because the sun's come up and she doesn't have much time left. I've not been to this area before, so I don't have any marks. I'm just going off what the sounder says and what places I can fish. So this place looks to be all right, but there's only one way to find out. Let's jump in the water and let's see what the ground looks like. If I have to move, I'll move, and that's what I'll keep doing all day. Just keep moving until I find some good grounds with good fish, and hopefully we can get back on board the boat with a couple of really nice fish. All right, let's do this. 1 hour in, and I've got a couple of trout. One was a good size, one was just over legal. And I got an octopus. Very first for me. I've never ever seen an octopus in the water, let alone shot one. Also saw a cobia hiding underneath a stingray. And I followed the stingray around for a little while, but I couldn't get a shot off at the cobia. I think I'm going to go in and get some more trout, see if I can bag out for today, and then go back to the campsite and eat one of the trout. That'd be awesome. I haven't had trout in a few weeks, so looking forward to a nice feed of trout. And yeah, we'll see what else is down there. I'm a little bit more relaxed now that I know the layout of where I am, and it's kind of the way that when you first jump in, you're a little bit excited and you can't hold your breath for long. So the key is to find that relaxation point and just chill, and then the fish will just come. That's the way I see it anyway. This spot definitely is fishy. Lots of fish around. It's just working your way around the different edges and the different little holes and see what's there. But I think we'll do all right. We'll do all right here. Tide's going out, so a little bit murky. It makes it a little bit more difficult to see, but it's still very clear here. Very clean water. Who would have thought the southern edge of the Great Barrier Reef? It's pretty good here. It's really good. A couple of sharks came in, but they weren't really interested in me. They just came in, had a bit of a sniff, and just went back on their way. Didn't need to dive them at all. And before coming out here, I was told this area is really sharky, but yeah, it's just normal for what I think. Not that many sharks. Not what I was expecting anyway. All right, let's jump back in and see if I can catch some more fish. More trout would be nice. Fill the freezer up. Be fish for weeks. I've recently installed a reel on my spear gun, and it worked beautifully when catching this. Let the fish just take off, and then I was just able to pull back on the spear line and brought it back in quite easily. I think I prefer the reel better than the float. Man, that is a big fish. Whoo! I think it'd be a good idea if I move spots now. I've been here for maybe 2 hours and I've been catching fish, catching lobster, caught an octopus, and I've been gutting all those fish in the water. So a couple of sharks have showed up, and I think maybe just move somewhere else and give that a crack. I don't want to wear out my welcome. All right, let's go to another spot for sure. Definitely clear here. Give it a crack. Yeah, why not? Not even 1 minute at this spot, this new spot, and trout was just behind the boat. I can't get enough of these guys, honestly. They're so good eating. And if you bought this in the market, which isn't fresh by the way, these things cost upwards of $60 a kilo. Spear your own fish, get them fresh, get them quick. All right, that last dive, bit of current, also a couple of sharks hanging around. I saw them when I caught that coral trout and they're still in there, so I think I'll call it a day. I think I've got more than enough fish. This place has been absolutely awesome to deliver so much fish life down here. I didn't think that coming up here, I didn't think there'd be that much fish, especially coral trout. This place is covered in coral trout. They're everywhere. Oh, it's crazy. All right, I'm going to process this fish and then might head back and make the camp, I guess. I'm really cramped for space here because there's some wind out there, so we have to cook inside here. This is some of that coral trout that I caught. So I'm just putting it into an egg batter. This is my specialty. It's my go-to. Good morning, guys. All right, I decided to stay on the boat last night for a number of reasons. First reason was that all the campsites were fully booked despite me having a booking. But the main reason why I didn't stay on the island last night is that this island has lots of seabirds nesting on the island. And when you have lots of seabirds, you also have lots of, yeah, you guessed it, bird poo. Yeah, bird poo absolutely everywhere. And so if you want to camp here, make sure that you bring a very large tarp to cover your whole camp. Otherwise, everything that you own will get covered in bird shit. Also, the smell of the bird shit for me was overwhelming. I can't handle that sort of stuff. But there's lots and lots of campers in there which are quite content with the smell. But for me, it's not good. So this morning we're just going to go for a little dive, maybe get a couple more fish, and then we're going to do a troll on the way back to port. I'm fairly confident we'll catch some fish in the water, but I also want to troll for mackerel. A mackerel would be nice. One of those fish could feed you for an entire month. So yeah, looking forward to hopefully catching a mackerel. All right, let's get this underway. Let's go to the same spot we're at yesterday because it delivered. And when you find a spot like that, you go back to it. On the way out to our dive spot, I've just noticed there's a bust up over here. So we're just gonna run the lure over it and see if we can catch whatever it is over there. Look at all these birds here. Wow. Oh man, so good. Oh, get ready, get ready. We're gonna be on. We're gonna be on. Come on. Whoa. Swimming towards the boat. It's a good sign. What is it? What is it? Come on. It's a tuna. Oh, jagged it. Oh. Whoo, look at that. Woo-hoo. Wow, that is awesome. Look at that. Woohoo! Well, for the guys that stuck around and watched it till the end of the video, nice little extension for you. Just got onto that tuna. Woo, so good. Let's see if we can get another one. But one is plenty, but two would be perfect. Oh, we're on. Woo! Oh, it's a big one. Got to jump out of it. Woo! Oh, what is it? Whoa, a little mackerel. Oh, got him just as the lure came out. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Look at that. Whoa, hello. Hello there. Holy moly. Oh, the lure came out and just managed to gaff him. Woo! All right, we're back trolling again. Got that one in there. Woo! I'd have to say that was probably one of the best dives I've ever done. The water was crystal clear, super fishy, lots of different fish, lots of bait fish, lots of coral trout. A couple of sharks came in, which wasn't so bad. There were only a couple of small sharks. And a big mackerel swam in. And he didn't come too close, but he would have been 20 kilos easily, and I was kind of weighing up whether I should shoot it. I only had the reel gun, no float, would have been a mission. So I just thought I'd just see if he comes past again, and went and did some more diving, went around, did a swim through. That was quite unique. I didn't know what the other side would be like. I did know that there was a hole there, but I didn't know what it would be like. But yeah, swim through, really nice. Yeah, it was just a magical dive. I mean, you have some good dives, but when the water's this clear and in a place like this, it just makes it all that better. And then I was swimming back from that swim through and going towards my boat, and then that big mackerel swam past again, but he didn't seem like he was interested in any fish, and tailing right behind him was another shark, so I could imagine that he would want to get out of there as quick as he could. I don't think mackerel and shark like each other. And then swimming back to the boat, all of a sudden the water started to get real murky, and then gave off really this eerie feel, and I looked to the side, and there was a massive shark. Would have been 4+ meters easily. Sharks were swimming with its mouth open, obviously to catch the bait fish, but that was a big shark, actually second biggest shark I've ever seen. And when the water got murky like that, it ruins the whole magical vibe. And so yeah, out of the water for me, and I'm done diving for the day. I think that's a clear indication from the universe that you should get out of the water. And I'm not a silly bugger. I listen to what the universe says, and I was out of the water. Yeah, I'm going to troll this edge here to see if I can catch that mackerel or one like it, and then we're going to head back to port. The wind is behind us on the way there, so it's going to be smooth sailing. All right, let me get out of this suit, and then we'll do some trolling. After 1 hour of trolling, no hits, so this is the end of the video. Man, it was awesome place. Some of the best diving that I've seen anywhere. And yeah, we'll definitely come back here, probably with a group, and stay here for a week and see how that goes. Yeah, but the only challenge is that camping with all that bird poo, yeah, I'll have to work something out, but definitely a place I'd love to revisit. Alright guys, be safe, take care, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye for now.